Good day, Taurus, and welcome to my channel. This is your monthly reading for December 2025. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and check out your affirmation for the month. My drive and ambition allow me to achieve my goals. My drive and ambition allow me to achieve my goals. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known, what lessons need to be learned. Oh, that is way too many cards. Holy crap. Yeah, we're not taking any of those. That's just, yeah, I didn't know. I'm doing that. Anyway, uh, one more. Okay, I guess we'll take these two because they pop right out. Um, you need to stop. This one comes up for Taurus a lot. A lot. And I can understand that. I know quite a few Tauruses, and I can see in their lives where they need to stop doing some things. But here's the thing: people that need to stop doing things a lot of times do not stop it, right? Because they feel like they need to do whatever it is that they need to do, whatever it is. Maybe too much at work, or maybe too much for someone, a person, or whatever. Um, and the thing is that you need to think about you. You need to come first, okay? Your priorities need to come first. And you know what? I'm going to tell you right now that uh, I bet you this card's come up a lot in your life. I bet you thin yourself out a lot for other people. I bet you do. I think that you put people before you, and you need to not do that. Okay, you come first. You are number one in your life. All right, you can't be 20% for other people if you're not 100% for yourself. You got that? And I mean, if you've had issues throughout life, and take a look at it. Maybe it's because you have continuously put people before you. You need to put you before everybody else, okay? I know it sounds selfish, but you know, in some ways, being a bit selfish is a good thing, especially when you're putting your priorities first. Okay, your priorities are probably hurting right now because you put other people before you, and you need to stop doing that. That's all there is to it. Okay, um, I don't, but most people won't because most of the time, whatever it is that they need to stop doing, uh, they feel like a guilt for it, you know, for stopping, whatever it may be, you know, doing more at work than they should be, or doing more for their family, or whatever it may be, because they put them above themselves. And you need to not do that. You can do so much more for the people around you and for work and all that if you focus on you. If you make yourself number one in your life, and you focus on your priorities first and finishing those priorities. You should only be doing the bare minimum for everybody else at this point in time. Seriously. Um, so, I mean, really take a look at that. Beginning of the month, there is cheating. Somebody's cheating. Now, this doesn't have to be romantically. This can be a friend going behind your back doing something wrong, or a family member, or maybe like a business partner or something going behind your back and doing you wrong. You know, cheating on you. And yeah, that's something you're going to have to figure out how you're going to handle that when you figure out that this cheating is going on. But if you've had an assumption that somebody's been cheating, somebody's been going behind your back and shit, well, this card definitely says yes. That is exactly what has been happening. For me personally, when I find out that somebody's been going behind my back on shit, I don't know. I'm a little bit more. I guess maybe I'm a little bit more heartless than most people, but you got to figure it out for yourself what you would do. I'd probably kick it to the curb. Then the second week of the month, you need to be the rebel. You need to let out your rebel yell. Whatever you want to go after it. Especially if it has to do with politics, because originally this is a political card here. So if you are uh, maybe running like some kind of like campaign or anything like that, or a rally, go at it with a rebel's heart. But it doesn't necessarily have to be political, even though some people say it has to, but it doesn't have to be. You can be a rebel and have your rebel yell and go after the things that you want to go after. All missions are possible. Okay. And when it says that all missions are possible, that's all. Okay, everything that you're going after, but you have to be the rebel. All right, you have to go at it with a rebel's heart. And it looks like you might need a little help from your friends. Okay, so this could be a project of some sort. Well, it would be a project that you would be going after. It just depends on what it's about, business or politics or whatever. And it looks like you're going to need help from your friends. If you go and don't isolate and retreat from your friends, and instead you go to them with it, whatever this is that you're going after, and you ask them for help, then yeah, that's going to lead to celebration and gathering. Of course, it's going to lead to gathering because you're gathering with your friends, but it's going to lead to celebration. It's going to go good. You just need to be the rebel and whatnot. And I kind of feel like you had to start thinking about number one, start thinking about you and the things that you want to do, the things that you want to go after in life, and leave whatever this is that you're doing too damn much for. Cut that fat off. Yeah, and it's gonna work out good. Whatever this is. Oh. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is what. All right. So I'm going to say this is business. Okay. You have a chance to make it rain. You have a chance to be financially successful this month. Okay. But you have to leave your comfort zone. And I think your comfort zone, honestly, I think your comfort zone is a few things. All right. I think your comfort zone is actually pinpointed right here. All right. You doing too much for other people. One. That's your comfort zone. You feel comfortable doing stuff for other people more than doing stuff for yourself. All right. And you need to come out of that comfort zone. Two, I think that you let people that go behind your back get away with shit too damn much. And you need to stop doing that. I think that's another one of your comforts, right? To not really shake things up at all, right? But maybe it's time for you to shake things up to be that rebel and go after what you want and tell people, hey, it's my time. It's my turn. I get to do what I want to do right now. All right. And I need to do me. And I feel like that's what you need to do. And there's help. There's definitely help. All right. So whatever you want to do, there is help. Even if you need help figuring out how to remove this extra shit you're doing, there's help. I think that there's help out there that can help you with that as well. But you got to be a rebel. In order to change our lives, we have to be a rebel. We have to leave that comfort zone. We don't move anywhere in life if we don't leave our comfort zone. All right. If you're in your comfort zone, then you're in a boat in a river that's not moving, and you had to pull that paddle out and go through that unpleasantness of moving the boat, you know, and getting to new shores, getting to whatever this is that you want to get to. It's up to you to not retreat and isolate from your friends. It's up to you to take care of this cheater. It's up to you to stop doing so much for other people, okay? Uh, but yeah, there's also a new love, a new passion coming in here. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but if you are looking for love, this is a good card. But if you're not looking for love, then this is, I feel, a new love and passion for yourself, and possibly, maybe even like a business, a new love for a business as well. So I think that's where this is new passion for your business or yourself or maybe both. Some of you, it could be love. It could be somebody coming in with passionate love, or it could be, uh, your partner and you all of a sudden have a new passionate love come through. Then bottom of that, you got a wish fulfillment coming in here. All right, through your hard work, there will be wealth and financial abundance, but you have to accept your worth. And I think that goes right along with stopping doing so much for other people. Is you knowing your worth. All right, you might, well, no, accepting your worth, not knowing your worth. You might know your worth. Might know what you're worth, but you're not accepting it. You're not accepting who you truly are and who you should be, who you have always been, but have never embraced it. And by embracing it, and then putting through the hard work and going after whatever it is that you're wanting to go after, yeah, that's going to bring you, it's going to help you make it rain. It's going to help you be financially successful. It's going to bring in finances, wealth, and abundance. So don't fear it. Don't fear it. Whatever fears you're having about any of this, about focusing on number one, about going after what you want to go after, all that shit, removing people from your life if you path to. Do not fear. It is a false fear. You need to work opposite to that emotion and go headstrong right into whatever it is that you're wanting to do. It's time for you to live. It's time for you to do the things that you want to do. And I'm telling you, Taurus, the seven of hearts comes up a lot for you. Okay, the cards are constantly telling you to stop doing so much for other people. You just do too much for other people. And I also feel like maybe you feel like you don't do enough. I think that with the cards how they're laid out, I think you do plenty. All right, you need to sit in the middle of the wheel of fortune. You need to sit in the middle and watch life go on around you. Watch the cheater. Watch what is so much that you do for everybody else, and see what you could be doing. Right, literally see it, learn, you know, bring in that knowledge of how the world around you is, and bring in that knowledge of exactly who you were from the beginning of life that you've never embraced. Whatever that is, whatever worth that is, embrace it, okay? Raise that vibration. That's what the snake is all about. It's about your vibration, and you need to raise it up, okay? You have to do the work to get the wish fulfillment, okay? But in order to do the work, you have to know your worth. Well, not know. No, I don't know why I keep saying that, but maybe you don't know your worth. Maybe that's why I keep saying it. Maybe you don't know your worth. Well, if not, then learn your worth. Learn what you're worthy of, and then accept it. Accept that that's who you are. This is most likely something that you've always had in you uh, since birth, like since the beginning of your life. This is something that you've always done. All right. Much like I've always read cards, but I never really embraced it. I never really accepted it as a strong part of my life, a part of who I am. And then I did, and I've come a long ways in many different ways. So I'm just telling you, uh, accept your worth and put in the hard work, and stop fearing whatever it is that you're fearing, which is the comfort zone. You're fearing leaving that comfort zone, but I think there's more than just that. Um, I kind of feel like you fear uh, being successful. I don't know why. That's not for everybody. That's just for some of you. But I do feel like some of you fear being successful for some reason. It could be like guilt or something. But you need to not feel that, okay? And I just feel like the whole doing stuff for everybody else, I feel all that is like a guilty conscience of some sort. And you need to let that go. And I'm telling you right now, I have felt this for a couple of years now for you. Everybody always comes at you and says, "Oh, this didn't happen. You said this was going to happen, and that was going to happen." It only happens if you put forth the work, if you do what needs to happen, like leaving your comfort zone and stop doing things for everybody else. Nothing's going to happen if you don't do something, okay? The cards are advice on kind of like a blueprint of a way for you to live and a way for you to achieve more than you already have. There might be some travel in all of this. Maybe you need to travel. Maybe you need to get away. Travel a lot of times will bring you peace of mind, clarity, to things, and that might be exactly what you need to do right now is find that clarity. Okay, you got the devil on your back, and the only person that can remove that devil is you. In the original cards, there is the devil, and then there are two people attached to the devil, and there's chains around their necks, but the chains are loose enough that they can remove them, and their hands aren't bound. So they can literally remove themselves from the devil. And I think that you can remove yourself from this stuff that you're doing extra for, this cheater, all that, your comfort zone. I think that you can remove yourself from it easy peasy, honestly. I think that you're making it harder than it really is. But anyway, I hope this resonates. I hope it helps. And if it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next month. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.